Okay, welcome back. Week 2, day 2. So today is chest and tries a little bit. I'm glad I wrote down what I did last week because I forgot what weight I was going to use. So again, same moves, same 5 moves. We're doing 5 moves, 6 rounds, 30-minute EMOM workout. Let's just get ready. So the difference this week from last week is I'm going up 2 reps on everything other than the diamond push-ups. I'm going up 1 rep. Last week it was 15, this week it is 16. I made a note in my video how hard they were for myself, so I'm glad I did that. That's why I'm only going up 1. Okay, let's just do a quick reminder of what we're doing. Floor press, 1 arm, and we're doing for 12 today. Okay, again, pretty basic movement, not too hard. So form over speed. Second one, floor press. Left arm for 12. Okay. Third one, kettlebell diamond push-ups. So this is for 16. All right, really bring the elbows in. It's a bit of a tricep as well as chest. Number 4 is 2-hand chest front raise. I'm gonna do belt up. So this one is not shoulders. I'm not trying to focus on shoulder. I'm trying to squeeze the bell, squeeze my chest. Okay, I really want to accentuate the squeeze on the chest there. Okay, and then the last one, and that's for 12. And then the last one, pull over. I really want to use the chest. Again, I'm engaging the chest to do the pullover, and that's for 12. All right, so we've got our movements, we've got our counts. This is not as hard as yesterday and Friday. The middle 2 workouts, the chest and tries and back and buys, are a little bit easier on the cardio, which is by design for myself because usually on these days I play hockey, so I don't want to kill myself. All right, so let's just get right into it. 30 minutes, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, just for reference, I'm using 14 kilograms again. Ready, set, go. Go. Okay, 1 arm floor press, right for 12. And I'm gonna put my knees in, butt up. All right, so I'm gonna just switch it over in preparation for the other side. We can stay down here and rest in between. Today is a lot softer of a workout, and it's a welcome change for me. Okay, left side. Again, butt up 12. Okay, nice and easy. Getting ready for the third one, which is the push-ups for 16. I promise you these ones are going to get very hard. Usually by the 3rd or 4th round, I'm getting nervous about finishing the push-ups. They're hard. They're meant to be hard. Okay, diamond push-ups for 16. Or whatever you want to do for your count. Simon. This is my cuddly one. You gonna hang out with me, or you want to go out? Come on. I think you got to go out, bud. Come on. Okay, two hand chest front raise for 12. That one, I'm really focusing, again, on squeezing the chest in and as I come up. Because I don't want it to be shoulders. I really want it to be chest focused. So that requires focus and intention. All right, pullovers for 12. And I'm gonna do butt up. There we go. That's it, round one. So repeat that 5 more times and you're good to go. Get back down to the floor. Presses for 12. And then the other side. Oh, I'm really appreciating this change of pace. You know, for the last year when I did all those 7 different workouts on a rotational basis, they were all hard. They were all a lot of movement. Get 12. So this style now, the progressive overload, I haven't done this in a long time. What I'm wanting to kind of experiment with and play with is seeing how effective I can build muscle and strength with single kettlebells. I like to just, I like to play with that, right? I like to see, 4-6 weeks, what kind of changes I can make. Okay, diamond push-up for 16. So I think if you're gonna do anything when it comes to fitness and exercise, I think minimum 4. I believe that's probably still on the too short side. I think 6 weeks. You got to give everything at least 6 weeks to determine whether it's effective or not, or creating the changes that you want to see. But definitely by 6 weeks, you should know if you're heading in the direction you want to go. Okay. There we go. And then I'm enjoying the rest here. So you should start to feel your chest getting tight now. Your arms as well. Okay, pullovers. So that is 2 down, 4 to go. Straighten my mat. Okay, presses. So remember this one, we don't have to worry about timing. We got lots of time to get these in. So really focus on full range of motion and form. And I like to really concentrate on the muscle that I'm trying to work, and really being mindful of it engaging. Almost accentuating the engagement by flexing it as I do the movement. The floor press and the kettlebell diamond push-up, because I'm trying to keep my elbows in, it's also a bit of a tricep. That's where the triceps come in. Okay. Just 2-hand chest front raise. And lie down for the pullovers. So as I'm doing this, coming near the midway point, I'll finish this one very easily. So I know that for sure next week, my progressive will be a weight increase for sure on this one. If this was so round 3 done, we're halfway. So just carrying on that train of thought, if this was extremely difficult and I barely finished to the point where basically I was at failure, what I would do possibly instead of a weight increase is I would do a 1 rep increase. So the week after, I would increase this by 1 rep on everything. And then the week after, drop the reps, increase the weight. Or keep the same reps and just do it again. What I really want to do is I want to be able to finish somewhat comfortably, like, you know, not where it's a failure and I can't finish, but I want to be able to finish. And then I know I can move up on weight. Drop the reps, but move up on weight. Okay, left side presses. Okay. 16 push-ups. Another reason for just going up by 1s on the push-up is I know I'm going to be doing this for, again, I'm not sure, 4 to 6 weeks. So if I go up by 2 for 6 weeks, you know, I don't think I'm going to be doing 27 push-ups. I just know I can't get there, not that quickly. So I probably will finish closer to 20, and that'll be a grind. So I have to keep in mind some of this stuff. You know, where do I want to end up in 4, 5, 6 weeks? Okay. Okay, getting ready for pullovers. Okay, 4 down. 2 more to go. Back down to the floor. What's nice is my legs aren't dying like they were last week. So again, last week I started with legs, and that was my first workout after, I want to say, about 12 days off. So it was a hard workout after a long break, and my legs were absolutely wiped out for a good 4 days after that. And today, after this leg workout, I'm fine. Okay. You know, it's crazy how slow sometimes time can go, right? Half an hour working out, especially when it's hard and you're tired, it just feels forever. And yet, half hour on the couch flicking through the phone can go by in a minute. It definitely feels harder when I am up higher, so going to the middle of the chest versus down in the Solar plexus. Okay, front raises. Chest is really feeling tight, so I know I'm targeting and I'm hitting it. Okay, front raise. So these are all isometric moves, so they don't take very long. A lot of rest on this one, and that's okay. Okay, pullovers. Hips up. All right, 5 down, last one. Last one. 5 more minutes, 5 more miles. Six ounces. All right, last one on the left side here. Here we go. Okay, last push-ups for 16. I'm gonna do it higher up, so I want the bell to come between my chest. My own mental note to self is I got to make sure I fully extend on the top. That is where the engagement comes, is on the full lockout extension. So if I'm cheating myself because it's hard, then I need to drop back down in reps and get more meaningful extension on the tops there. So I may have to stay there next week. We'll see. Okay. Okay, last one coming up. Nice little rest on the floor here. Think about what you're going to do for your day. And we're going to do one more pullover and be done. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay, so we're done. 6 rounds, 30 minutes. For sure, I'm going up in weight next week. I'm gonna drop the reps up in weight and just keep pushing forward on those ones. Let this clock run out. For those of you who use the timer, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, lovely. So thanks for joining me. Probably take tomorrow off because I have late night hockey. I might kind of 2 on, 1 off, 2 on, weekend off. So I'll probably take tomorrow off and I'll be back at it on Thursday with back and buys. All right, so thanks for joining. Peace.